Oh, man, this is so cool. Listen, if I was not given the wonderful gift of laughter, I would be a rock star. I'm serious. I went to a rock show recently, you guys, and this rock star was up there, and he's just like... His pants were falling down, man bush hanging out, butt crack. He was just like... It was so cool. And when he was done singing his song, he spit into the audience, and the audience was like, spit on me. I was like, that's the coolest job in the world. What job could you do where you could spit on people and they would like it? Can you imagine working at the bank? Is that going to be it for you today, Mr. Johnson? Have a good day. Oh, thanks. The only job better than the lead singer would be the backup singer, would it not? Just all the glory, none of the work, just up there. Every now and again, all I gotta do is go, yeah. It'd be like being Doug Pitt. Do you guys know who Doug Pitt is? Brad Pitt's brother. Did you guys know he had one? Google it. Google it. Can you imagine the perks that Doug has gotten just for being Brad's brother? But here's the thing. He looks like Brad, but not quite. Wouldn't that suck? That'd be like having a Powerball lotto ticket and being one number off, wouldn't it? When I'm having a bad day, I'll think about good old Doug. Getting up in the morning, catching a glimpse of himself in the mirror and going, oh, so close. Those rock stars, though, they get away with everything, don't they? They can be rude and no one says anything. You ever been to a show and the lead singer's up there like doing his thing and then the bass player does that walk, the bass player's... And they look at each other and suddenly something's funny and they're like... And the bass player walks away. That's rude. I like bad boys, I do. I like the rock. I don't like guys that have too many tattoos or drink a lot. I like guys who might commit a felony. There's something about sleeping with one eye open that turns me on. I try to date. I'm single. Fellas, stay in your seats. Usually people rush. That's what I like to say. I try to go out there and date, but I'm just a bad dater. And I'm obviously not shy, but when I go on dates, I get really nervous. And dates always involve food. And when I'm nervous, I eat fast. When I eat fast, I throw up in my mouth. I know. It is so hard to cover up. No way, you have two sisters too? Oh my God, me too. I'm trying to find somebody who's... It's hard to find good quality people. I'm trying to find someone exactly like Jesus. And that is so hard to find. Wouldn't it be amazing dating someone like Jesus or even dating Jesus? I mean, if you did something wrong, he's definitely going to forgive you. There's a good chance he's going to die for you. And he hangs out with those 12 hot friends, and then they all hang out with hookers and prostitutes, my people. Can you imagine going to a party with Jesus and his 12 hot friends, and they're out of booze? You just bust into the kitchen and go over to the sink, and Jesus turns water into wine, because he's Jesus. He can do it. He's Jesus. Getting hammered with Jesus. That should be a group. That should be a song. I had mentioned earlier that I am single, and I'm okay with it. It's just that my friends, they all have kids, I'm in my early like 30s, and my friends all have kids and everything, and they think single life is just so unbelievable. Like every night I'm in clear heels with a tube top on and glitter on my face, just like. That is not what it's like, you guys. If I have not cried myself to sleep by 9, it's because I'm up having a panic attack. I'm glad you think that's funny, sir. Because I'm single, I'm the girl that gets invited to things, and I got invited to a baby shower. And baby showers are ridiculous. You had unprotected sex, and now I gotta buy you a gift? I mean, I've been having unprotected sex my entire life, you guys. The only thing I've ever gotten was hurt feelings.